We back at it again out here in nature. Y'all know who it is, the Libra Caprio male. I hope y'all doing great today, because I am. Check out the squirrel, the homeboy, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing amazing today. Hey, I woke up, I'm breathing, I'm recording a video for y'all. Not too much to complain about. Now, wisdom is gained or is taught through experiences and difficulties. You don't just wake up with wisdom. You don't wake up with this massive amount of knowledge, and you don't just wake up knowing right from wrong. You have to go through things. You have to go through things. Nobody is blessed with wisdom. Now, there is people who have always been wise, even as a child, which I like to consider myself that. First of all, let me go ahead and announce this. I beat the statistics. I'm a 25-year-old black man that's never been locked up. So I'm proud of that. I just wanted to get that out of the way. Now, wisdom and knowledge go hand in hand. They're two different words with the same meaning almost. Similar meanings. Like wisdom is more from making a mistake and learning from it and then using it in the future. Knowledge is more of doing your research or doing your homework and knowing how to answer or knowing how to deal with something the next time. So it's almost like the same thing, but different at the same time. Now, I'll say this. I have gained so much wisdom this year alone that, look, pretty much can't nobody peer pressure me to do anything. No, like if you are not trying to better yourself, if you are not able to call yourself out on your flaws and work on them and become your greatest version, cleaning up your diet, meditating, sun gazing, even if it's getting cold outside, coming out here in beautiful nature, I can't be around you. You're taking up my me time. I love this, y'all. I love this. I love this coming outside and experiencing nature. Wisdom is everything, y'all. Like, when you gain wisdom, you can be in a sticky ass situation. You could have two choices, right? And when you got wisdom, you're able to tell yourself, well, I know if I do this, this is gonna happen. But if I do that, that's gonna happen. Because there was a time where I was that guy who just did it because it's how I felt in the moment. You know, it's almost like I didn't have control over my own actions. I was going off of anger, going off of pain, anxiety, paranoia, which is exactly why you got to come out here, man. Like, you know, stop sitting in the house all day. Stop complaining all day. Cut it out. Cut it out. Wisdom is gained through experiences. You got to go through things in order to learn things. Like, you have to go through a breakup in order to know how to keep a relationship the next time. You have to lose somebody in order to learn what not to do the next time. You're going to have to take an L in order to gain, in order to learn. Because if you never take a loss, or if you never suffer, or if you never go through a tough situation, how are you going to gain wisdom? How are you going to gain knowledge? How are you going to become your greatest version? You got to think of it this way. When you're born, you're not born with automatic wisdom. You don't just wake up and, oh, I have wisdom. No, it don't work like that. You know, sometimes I catch myself drifting off on the fantasy side because the way my mind works sometimes is it's kind of weird. And so sometimes I have to shut that side off, turn it off. Like I'll be having these fantasies, right? Just about life and about certain situations. And that can really put you in a position where you really don't know what's going on because you're over here fantasizing about something that you know is not going to happen or that you know that is not realistic. But the more and more you think like that, the more and more you're going to get sunken into it. I'm kind of babbling right now, y'all, but honestly, I'm just blessed. I'm blessed that it's another bright and sunny day. I'm not in prison. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving the man I'm becoming. You know, I've lost people in the past, and some of my friendships are slowly fading away. But this is what happens when you start working on yourself. All I've been doing for the past 4 to 5 months is literally just working on myself. And the crazy thing is, I'm slowly losing people out of my life. It's funny how that works. Like, you would think when you start working on yourself and really taking time out for yourself, you would build better relationships with the people you know. But what I've experienced is it's not a hate thing. It's more of like a just fading away. Like I'm really starting to love my alone time. And not everybody's going to understand when you start working on yourself. Like, why are you so distant now? Why are you not hitting us up anymore? Why are you changing? Why are you acting this way now? Why all of a sudden are you, it's going to happen. The questions are going to happen. It's part of growing. It's part of growing. And you got to love it. You should feel better, look better, think better. Everything is just going to change for the better once you start taking care of yourself and just start loving yourself. That's the main thing about my channel is just loving yourself. Something I seriously had to learn. I seriously just had to learn how to love myself and how to call myself out. Once you start loving yourself, man, everything is just, the sky is the limit at that point. The sky is the limit. You just got to learn how to love yourself. I'm going to leave y'all with that. Love yourself. It's the Libra Caprio Mill. I hope y'all having a blessed day. And hey, life and waves are alike. They never stop.